Alejandro, Highlander, and more. Do you hear that? But it's managed by a friend of mine.
Alright guys, so yes, I went to the game. Yes, it was amazing. Fun fact, I actually went to the Redskins game when he passed Peyton Manning in all-time yards, which was ridiculously crazy. The fact that I could beat them both was crazy, and the fact that I literally, because I sit by one end of the field goal, and it was right before half. You know, he threw it to Taquan, but it was called back for a offensive pass interference. But like, I had it right there, and I literally got my phone out too late for the first 2 touchdowns, so that sucked. And I'm usually perfect on my touchdown, like I know when to pull it up, but for some reason I just couldn't. But I'm not going to get into statistics today. I just got back home, in a way. I had to go to work for a meeting. But, God, like, I don't even want to, the fact Drew Brees is highly amazing. And the fact that when Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0 and we lost against the Falcons, and because Drew Brees wasn't producing that much numbers, people want to put him in. All respect to Teddy Bridgewater, you can't go 5-0 against great teams and not be a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback, but he isn't Drew Brees. And I keep seeing everybody post about, well, Drew Brees isn't up to this level like Peyton Manning's, Tom Brady's, Brett Favre, anybody you want to name. None of that matters. Like Drew Brees said, you know, it's great. Sean Payton said that one day we'll look at our achievements and look into the sunset, but right now it's time to win. So I was also confused with the fact that I thought we were going to be second place. We move, like I thought Green Bay's going to be 1, we're going to be 2, and Seahawks 3, because we already beat the Seahawks. But I was surprised by hearing the news this morning that's not the way it goes, just because we've lost to more NFC teams. We've lost to 3, and the Seahawks lost to 2. But we can still be number 1 if the Seahawks win out and the Packers lose. So that's great. And we win out. I don't know if I said that. But man, like, Michael Thomas was on fire. 12. I don't even need the statistics. I remember it's 12 targets, 12 receptions. I believe 120 yards. Kamara looked better than he has been in the couple past weeks. He had big yards. I mean, here and then, but he had bursts of explosion, which I haven't seen in a while, so that's really good. And Latavius Murray, he's killing it out there, man. We need to give him more reps, but I know they're focused about passing Peyton Manning's record. So it was all Drew Brees' night, which is why we're going to be talking about him for the majority of this video, because he's just amazing. I'm 17, so I started watching football probably like 7, when I was 7, 8, 9. So I am fairly new to the NFL and the Saints in a way. So yeah, I wasn't there for, I forgot the name of it, but I remember it was Dome Patrol. I wasn't there for when they had paper brown bags over their faces. I wasn't, but, yeah, I just got introduced to football, you know, like I said, less than 10 years ago, so I haven't seen any other quarterback but Drew Brees, and the fact that I've seen him, I know I'm going to take it for granted when he's gone, and I know that's really special, considering his story and everything. Yeah, my dad was a ticket counter when they did have those. So now we have electronics, so we don't need that. But my parents both grew up and were raised in New Orleans, and I was born in Texas. So born and raised. So yeah, but I still managed to see the Saints. But anyways, Drew Brees is literally amazing. I don't really want to talk about if he's better than blah blah blah, but what he did was literally ridiculous. I mean, every reporter said that he's great. There's no question about it. I do put him before Aaron Rodgers. Fight me about that, but besides that, I'm not getting into everything else. But Drew Brees is amazing. I don't even have to pull up the stat sheets. I just remember hearing it so many times. 29 for 30. He only had missed one completion, which was just a little throw to Latavius Murray, but he threw it too far. But that's crazy. He beat two records in one night, and somehow the one I'm talking about right now just got overlooked. Yes, they mentioned it, but it wasn't as historic. Like, you know how crazy and awfully good you have to be for it just to, oh yeah, he broke a record, but this one's more, what? No, I think it was 96.7 was his completion thing, and Phillip Rivers had 96.6. That's literally ridiculous. This, man, Drew Brees, he still has it. Oh my God, like I'm lost for words. He's just literally incredible. The defense looked really good. I actually started walking before the Colts scored their garbage time touchdown, so I didn't see that. I also didn't see Chauncey Gardner Jr. Get hurt, so hopefully he's good. But man, and the fact that the Colts were trying to fight for a playoff spot, man, they wanted it just as bad. They brought their A game, and yet we almost had a shutout, which is ridiculous. The Saints haven't done that, but they have the season. But it's just the fact that they, like, the teams we hadn't played, like, we actually kind of blew out in the third quarter. But it was the fact that, like, oh yeah, we have like a whole quarter to play, and our defense like was playing soft coverage and let them have like the gimmies, which turned into 50 some yards, which turned to a touchdown. So games were actually closer, or not closer than they look, but this time we actually didn't, let them get a lot of points in garbage time, just 7. But wow, that's ridiculous. But Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Jared Cook, he didn't have a big game, but I didn't really expect that. He just came off of concussion protocol. But even Traquan, he's stepping up real big. God, man, like, I feel more confident than I have in the Saints offense, even before the San Francisco 49 loss. Before we had that big slump, we had that one strong offensive Texan game, and then of course Drew Brees got hurt. But like ever since, it's been kind of not as an explosive and powerful offense as we're used to seeing, like as I'm used to seeing, because I did grow up with Drew Brees, and he's known for, man, beating you anywhere, and if it's a shootout, Drew Brees will most likely win. But I see the explosive, I see the fire, and that's something we missed from Mark Ingram, believe it or not. It's just like Mark Ingram was the fuel and fire. Not only was he a great running back, but he was also that, and he got Kamara going in ways I don't know, maybe a coach can't, but it's just, Mark Ingram was funny. He had the sauce, he had the juice, But I think Taysom Hill and also Harris, it's really good when you have a punt returner that can just, you don't have to worry about being backed up in your 10-yard, because most likely he'll get you to the 30-yard line. Like, Harris is explosive. He's like, yeah, let's do this, right? Like, you get the ball right after he has a 23-yard run. That's literally crazy. Man, this team. And then we picked up Jack Rabbit. I forget his name, but Y'all know what I'm talking about. Cornerback out of New York. Giants, I believe. But apparently he's real good. I don't know if they're going to fully replace Apple, but man, is this team looking real good. Klein was back. Von Bell is still out. Kiko is out. Sheldon Rankins out. And then, as we know, Davenport is out. Davenport and Sheldon Rankins aren't coming back. But I'm hoping to see Kiko and Von Bell. And now Chancey Gardner-Johnson Jr. I think I said it Jr. first. I hope to see them back, too. And we're going to look real dominant. But, man, oh, man. Drew Brees. Drew Brees. God, he's special. I don't even know what to say. This man is ridiculous. He's beating his own records. 5,000 yard seasons. And I think only 8 people have done that. And he has all 5. Or not all 5, but 5 of the 8. He's ridiculous. We already know he's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. But man, if we can just win another one, God. But a lot of people were making points, and so was my dad. We were talking in the car that Tom Brady had somewhat of a defense, right, when he went to the Super Bowls and stuff like that. We had awful defensive, which is why we haven't been to the Super Bowl or playoffs as often as Tom Brady. But Tom Brady is amazing, like, no question. And it was, like, kind of weird of what he said after that. I was like, oh, okay, all right, Tom. But I'm talking about the tweet he tweeted after Drew Brees broke it. But, yeah, I mean, Drew Brees is amazing. I don't know what else to say. Like, this man is doing it all, and he turns 41 in January. I believe it's January. He's 40 right now. But I don't want him to retire. Like, he's so amazing. And I'm so happy we have him as a quarterback. The O-line's got to keep protecting him, and he's just going to do what he's got to do. I really don't know what to say. He's just amazing. He literally picks apart defenses. He's surgical. He can dissect. Like, wow. It looks so easy. He makes stuff look so easy, but it's not. Just like Michael Thomas. Like, he gets so open. 12 catches. He caught every ball that was thrown to him. This team is special, and I've been saying it to myself for, like, I don't know, 3 years now, and we've both missed opportunities. But I'm hoping that this year we can capitalize. God, wow. But basically, if you guys weren't listening to anything I said, Drew Brees is amazing. Our whole offense is amazing. Our defense is there. Obviously, they won us, like, most of our games in the first half. But they were dominant. It's just we've been messing up, but that's all right. I'm not concerned at all. In our offense, I mean, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Jared Cook, Traquan, Latavius Murray, anyone, our O-line, our front four, I forgot about that. God, we just have so many weapons. And I hope we can take it all the way. But, yeah, that's about it. This was the last Saints home game. This is my last home game. My last game of the season I'm going to go to. I went to 4 this year. And they've been pretty awesome. I usually never go to that much. I usually, like, go to twice, maybe. And I just started that probably in not 6th grade, no. Like, 8th, 9th grade. Maybe once, but this year I went a lot, which I'm super grateful for. So shout out to my dad. But yeah, my dad said if they go to the divisional round, he might look into buying tickets, or not the divisional. I think it's the championship, the NFC championship. If they go to that, he might buy some tickets. So we're praying for that. But thank you guys for watching. I haven't been active I literally was going to post for the Falcons game since I went to that game, but they ended up losing, and I literally had a whole vlog because I spent a while in New Orleans, and I went downtown, I went Jackson Square, I was going to show all that, and then they end up losing. Like, nobody's going to want to watch this. And 49ers, I just been inconsistent, but I'm going to start now. But, like, there's only, like, 2 more regular season games, and hopefully I can do the playoffs. But for sure, I'll try to be more active next season. It's going to be super exciting. But, yeah, I don't know, I just didn't record videos, but I was surely watching videos and listening to other people talk. I know all my Saints football, I didn't stop from that, I just didn't record. But yeah, that's my take of everything. I meant it in this video like 2 minutes ago, but yeah, peace. Who dat, baby?